Okay, then another part of the sedimentary rock, we have the first one is the clastic. Previously I'm explaining the clastic sedimentary rock, and now we move to the biochemical and organic sedimentary rock. So what is the biochemical and what is the organic sedimentary rock? Alright, so we will also cover the chemical sedimentary rock. Alright, so we start with the biochemical and organic rocks. There are sediment that derive from the living organisms. Okay, so the living organism, the keywords, the living organisms. So the biochemical term is used for the rocks that derive from the hard mineral skeleton. Okay, from the animals, from the animal skeleton. And for the organic is the cell of plants or algae or bacteria or plankton. The living organisms, not from the animals. Okay, that we call it as a organic sedimentary rock. Okay, so the biochemical rock, biochemical limestone. Okay, so limestone, we also have a type of limestone yang organic, and also we have limestone that chemical. Okay, the CaCO3 skeletal shell. The shell, it's normally exists in the warm tropical or shallow marine water. Okay, there are many texture varieties. There is a reefs, shell debris, limite in the marine water. Okay, this is an example of the biochemical rocks that form from the silica SiO2 skeleton, from the skeletons of the diatom and radiolarians. Okay, this is the smallest animals below the water, underneath the water, that will produce the rock that we call it as a shirt. This is the rock, one of the example of the biochemical rocks. And for the organic rock, is made from the organic carbon, and normally the fossil of the vegetations from the plants. Okay, for example is coal, arang. So accumulates in the large tropical wetland setting. Alright. Requires depositions in the absence of the oxygens. Okay, and the coal is actually mainly from the plant debris. This is the dead plant. The dead plants materials, dia akan build up into thick layer. Dia akan jadi layering kat sini. Dia akan ada layering kat sini. Okay. Then it become pits, and after much longer and deeper burial, it becomes coal. This is coal yang naturally occurred, arang yang jadi secara semula jadi. Not that arang yang kita bakar untuk jadikan dia arang. Okay, right. So this is the organic rocks, and we have the coal. This is the coal that mainly from the plant debris, and we also have the oil shale. That shale yang altered, yang heat altered the organic matter. Okay, so that example for the biochemical, we have shale, and the organic we have coal. And now proceed with the chemical sedimentary rock. Okay, for the chemical sedimentary rock, there are three types of the chemical sedimentary rock. The first one, the chemical of sedimentary rock that produced due to the evaporation process. Okay, it's comprised of minerals that precipitated from water solutions. Okay, for example of the salt. Salts created from the evaporations of the sea water. Okay, rock salt, for example, this is the rock salt. This is example of the rock salt. Okay, so bila evaporate daripada water solutions, air garam, so that garam akan jadi satu solid rock salt. And we also have the carbonate types of chemical sedimentary rock. Tadi kita ada evaporations, and ini kita ada carbonate. The calcium carbonate CaCO3 that precipitated from groundwater, where it reaches the surface, maknanya dissolve calcium Ca2, dia akan react with the bicarbonate, then dia akan come out with the new solid yang kita panggil dia as a supernatant. That solid yang terjadi hasil daripada gabungan solution tu tadi menghasilkan batuan chemical sedimentary rock. Alright, this is the travertine ataupun limestone that contain of CaCO3 sedimentary rock. And we also have the dolostone. It's actually the limestone that altered by magnesium rich fluids. Kalau limestone there is no magnesium. With the additions of the magnesium, that limestone will turn to the dolostone. Okay, this is an example of the dolostone, also from the chemical sedimentary rock. And the last one for the chemical sedimentary rock, we call it as a siliceous. It comes from the silica. Okay, silica in the outside. Okay, they grow within soft sediment that will become limestone and chalk. Okay, so they have the element of silicon. Okay, and then the dissolved silica akan transported to the formation site by the movement of groundwater. So there is a chemical reaction antara silica, alright, dengan groundwater yang ada, and it becomes a chemical sedimentary rock. This is not meaning that this kind of chemical sedimentary rock ni dia tak undergo the process like weathering, erosion, transportations, but then it might have the compaction and cementations because it related with the minerals dissolved. Okay, so that chemical sedimentary rock, for example, we have the flint. This is an example of the chemical sedimentary rock from the siliceous, jasper, and also agate. And this is an example of the chemical sedimentary rock.